actually perfect. Reality is looming around the corner. You bake with your heart.
This little baby cookie sheet.
I need to pick out my outfit.
Hey y'all, let's roll some cookies.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. We got, I was gonna say an exciting package. Up to you and your definition of what you think is exciting, but guys, I'm so sweaty right now for no reason. But this is exciting to me, and I promised you guys I would show you. So it is baby hangers. And before you ask, no, I'm not having kids anytime soon, but these are for my pants in my closets. So I haven't shown you guys my closet yet since I unpacked, so let's go do that now. Dun, 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 dun. So this is what my closet's looking like right now. Let me put you guys in 0.5. So keep that in mind if it makes it look bigger than it actually is. But here is what we've got. Oversized t-shirts, I don't know, like other tops. Anything that's not an oversized t-shirt is here. Then down this way, all of my shorts, skirts. On this side, all of my sweatshirts and jackets, and then down there is all my sundresses, which actually, guys, the sundresses, like there's no dress spot in this closet, which is really irritating. And then some jewelry, like miscellaneous things, leggings, biker shorts, sweats, sweaters, and then down there is like a little spot for Will. Now, what we're tackling right now is going to be this spot of pants. These are all what I'm hanging up with little baby hangers. Here are the baby hangers. Let me show you compared to a real hanger. So these ones are normal baby hanger on top. It's like several inches shorter. I saw someone on TikTok do this. A little bit less wasted space. And then you know how like sometimes if you hang your pants and then like if they slide, then like the hanger starts like the balance is off, it's off kilter. I think that's just less likely to happen with these. But also I have a lot of really wide leg pants. And I'm not like a tiny person either. So we'll see. Okay, that's actually perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. Aaron wakes up at noon. Sorry, Aaron. I don't know why, but I said that one time just randomly when Aaron and I were still roommates. And anytime I say bada bing, bada boom, that's always what I think about. Even though she like totally doesn't wake up at noon anymore and she is in grad school and has a big girl job and she gets up early. But I just still think about it all the time. All right. Well, you guys get the picture. I am going to speed through this and I'll show you when it's done. Okay, and here we have it, y'all. We've got jeans organized, obviously. What's the word? I was gonna say chronologically, but it's by color. In a gradient, in the gradient of wash. And then I have flowy, like work pants, kind of like trousers, and then I also had one pair of black trousers, but that actually goes with, it's really hard to see, there's a black suit jacket right there, and they go together, they're a set. So yay, cool. So oh my gosh, sorry, I just set that down so rough. Today is Friday, November 17th, which means it's officially been one whole week since I got my keys. It doesn't feel like home yet, that's for sure. I think that's gonna take a while though, honestly. Especially having never lived anywhere this far from home or just in like an apartment complex. I mean, the closest thing I can relate it to is a dorm, but I mean, obviously it's not that. Did I say it's Will's birthday? It's Will's birthday. And so I'm getting ready currently to go see him. We still don't know what we're gonna do. Like, we're both kind of like, nothing sounds fun. Like, he's not a clubber. Like, I always want to go dance or like go out on my birthday. Like, I like the act of getting ready, even though I don't do a ton. I just like getting cute and just, you know, vibing. Also, Chompers broke my freaking nail. Let me just flip you guys off real quick. So that is painful as heck. In terms of the job search. I had another interview today. Today, though, don't get excited, guys. It's not a job in my field. It's literally a hostessing job at a super nice steakhouse, and I got the job, but I don't know how long I would keep it. The issue is that it's like the complete opposite schedule of Will's, so like I don't necessarily hate the hours. They open at 4 and they close at 10, so like that's not awful. However, that's like when Will is off, so we'd just never be able to see each other unless our days off aligned, which isn't really super convenient. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills for a little while. Oh, I found some nightstands that I think I like. I actually got them from Big Lots today when I was looking for balloons to put in Will's apartment. And they were $125, $130 each, which is still a lot of money. Like, it seems like such a large amount of money for literally just like a tiny little table, but better than the prices I've seen on Facebook Marketplace, and these were brand new. But I didn't realize that one of them was kind of wonky. I literally didn't notice until he was putting it in my car, because one of them is in like perfect condition and the other one is not. But I'm trying to decide if I care or not, or if it could be like fixed. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to show you guys. Also, you were sitting on that thingy, but I actually command stripped my mats to the floor. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate when my mats get like all askew in the room. I feel like it makes the room look sloppy. So there's just one like in each corner. I think I only did 2 for most of them, and now they won't budge. But if I need to, it's Velcro, so I can just pull it up and then Velcro it back down. But yeah, now they're perfect. I even have one in my kitchen. It is right over here, and that one is also command stripped down, so then it'll never move. But yes, the thrilling things of life. See, this is like the fun part of getting an apartment, is decorating and making sure I have furniture and things like that. I mean, I've still obviously been looking for a job, but I haven't been actually working at one yet, so I'm not in the grind of a job yet. So this has just been, it feels like playing house almost. And I know that reality is looming around the corner. I always put dry shampoo in before my hair actually gets dirty. I don't know, it feels weird. Actually, I just realized I know why. Nothing is spraying out of this. One of the things that my dad always did to our house is he put, I'm gonna butcher this, softener in the water. It's like minerals and stuff, and it makes the water strip your hair less and your skin. So whenever I go other places, my hair gets greasy so much faster and my skin gets so dry because it just like completely strips everything out of my hair. And so then my hair is like, whoa, and then it starts producing oils because it's like, why are we so dry? And then same thing with my skin, but it'll be fine. It'll adjust to it. For a while, I was only washing my hair once a week because I would go home so consistently on weekends that I could just wash my hair on Sunday and then go back to school. Obviously though, we can't do that anymore. But yeah, it's gonna take a little while for my hair to figure itself back out. We've sufficiently drowned ourselves in dry shampoo. I am going to finish getting ready and go see Will. We're gonna be doing stuff, I think, all weekend long. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog at all the rest of the weekend. I just wanna be present with him, but I'll ask him, and like, sometimes he likes to be in the vlog too, so if he wants to vlog, I will. Hi everyone, and welcome back. It is the next day, so it is Saturday, and I thought I wasn't gonna see you until Monday, but it turns out, here we are. We are having a cozy night in my apartment. Oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock right now, but we're gonna make some cookies, and I have some updates for you guys, but first of all, my butter is still too hard, so I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for a second. So I have been making the same cookie, oh perfect, the same cookie recipe for literally like my whole life. This is just gonna be like a half version of it because I don't need all the cookies to myself. My ankle looks crooked. Does it look crooked to you guys? Hold on. Okay, I thought that was better, but now I feel like we're skewed the other way. Okay, it's not perfect, but we're just gonna have to live with that for right now. Also, I totally hit my toes on my bathtub as I was stepping into it, like hard, and they hurt so bad. Like, I can still move them, they're fine. They're just toes. For this recipe, I am just starting with 1 stick of softened butter. And then the next thing we need, sugar and brown sugar. So the last time I talked to you guys, I was getting ready to go to Will's, literally last night. It feels like so much longer now. Half a cup of sugar, by the way. And we actually had such a good night. So his friend, Ryan? Guys, what if I butcher this? I'm so bad at names. I'm pretty sure it's Ryan, but now I'm second guessing myself for some reason. But anyways, so you can see what I'm doing. Ryan lives here in Austin, and then Jose lives still in Will's hometown. And Jose came into town. Then we also had Daniel, which is one of Will's neighbors. And it started as just kind of like hanging out at the apartment, just drinking, like playing some games. There's this one, he got this game, it's on his Xbox called Jack in the Box. And it's kind of like, imagine Kahoot, but like a step above Kahoot, where like you use your phone as your remote and then answer questions, do prompts, things like that. So it was super fun. And then we went to this bar that's like half a mile from Will's apartment. We didn't get there until actually pretty late. I'm so shocked at how late we stayed up last night, because I remember before Ryan and Jose got there, I was getting so sleepy and I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to party. I'm gonna like bring the vibe down. It just like kept going. We didn't get to bed until like 3:30, 4 a.m. And we woke up at like 11 this morning. But it was just like a good night. Like, Will doesn't like to club. I like the idea of clubbing because I like the idea of being able to like dance and stuff, but like half the time it's always a disappointment at the club. But second favorite is like a small group hangout where like everyone's just kind of vibing, and that's what it was. And like that's what Will wanted for his birthday, and I feel like it was just perfect. Just like really glad we got that, and we're like so stoked. Will and I are so dorky and weird. We're just like, oh my god, you have friends. Hyped about it. I'm doing half a cup of brown sugar. Now I just need friends. I'd met Jose before. This is my first time meeting Ryan, and I really liked him. And like that's like a good sign, you know, when you like your boyfriend's friends, and they just seem like nice people. The reason I set my alarm at 11:30 this morning because I had orientation, kind of, yeah. I'd say orientation for this job as a hostess at a steakhouse. So I had to go in. I would have been hanging out with Will probably if I didn't have that, but Will's friends, the same guys from last night, went on like some kind of food tour or something. They were having a guys' day. So like, I didn't mind. And then after my orientation was done, I came back here. So super exciting. We're going to the Renaissance Fair tomorrow, and I got so inspired. I was like, I need to pick out my outfit because guys, I'm obsessed with white linen shirts, and Will surprised me yesterday because he bought a white linen shirt. Like, I'm gonna put pictures here on the screen, but just like old romantic novel, period piece, TV show, Bridgerton, like that vibe. I love a white linen shirt, and he got one. He was like, I have a surprise for you. And then he put it on yesterday and came out, and I was like, and he was like, I got it for the Ren Fair. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And I think that's actually gonna be like a whole separate vlog because I wanna do like a get ready with me. I spent so long today just like going to thrift stores and things like that to find pieces for it, because I didn't want to drop a lot of money on an outfit that I'm only gonna wear for one day. I got some stuff, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I am gonna have that in the next vlog. Okay, I don't know if it's just the stirring and like talking and I don't know, standing, I'm like getting so overheated. So I am gonna go change real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I feel a little better. But this is all stirred. So the next step is to add an egg. I have never been good at cracking eggs. Always wash your hands after you touch an egg. So right now, Will is still with his friends. I know he's just having a good time with them. I'm really happy for him. Alrighty, it should be, okay. I thought it would glob, but it didn't. But it's pretty liquidy. Next step is salt. And I just realized that I don't have any vanilla. I don't have any baking soda either. Okay, well this was a bit of a fail. I just realized I don't have any baking soda or vanilla. Vanilla is less concerning. Also, like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to add too much salt. So we're gonna try it with baking powder instead and just see how that goes. Again, I don't really measure. Oh shit. Okay, that was definitely too much. It's fine. Well, I will add that to my list of things that I need to buy, which has been growing. Every time you think like, okay, like I've got most of what I need, you realize you don't have vanilla or baking soda. Next step, flour. I think when you make the full one, it's 3 cups. So I think we need like 1.5. But again, I just kind of go for consistency. You bake with your heart. I actually went through a major cookie dough phase through COVID. I was making like at least 1 batch a week. New angle. When I'm down like this, where like the lighting's actually hitting me, it's great, but like this, you get what you get. I have been watching, it's on Hulu. It's a show called The Great, and if you are someone that really likes period pieces, because I love like Bridgerton and Rain and things like that, if you love a show with just like a strong, clever female lead, you will love this show. It's about Catherine the Great in Russia. And so like, of course they have all like the fancy dresses and like the great costuming, but also it's just like a really fun and witty show. It's only 3 seasons long and it does kind of end on a cliffhanger. Unfortunately, the show got canceled, but it's still 100% worth the watch. If you haven't heard, the new season of Bridgerton is coming out on Christmas Day this year. So super stoked about that as well. So this is what we're looking right now. It's pretty soft still. It could use a little bit more flour. In total, we've got about 1.5 cups of flour in here, and that's definitely gonna be the right amount. I'm not gonna want any more than that, so we can put the flour away. This is like the consistency that you want though, and it will thicken up a little bit more after we put it in the fridge. Which, pro tip, if you want your cookies to be fluffier, refrigerate the dough and make sure it's chilled before you put it in the oven. Okay, I literally got, I don't know if you can see it because my hand's wet now, a blister because I was stirring this and it was getting so hard. So I also realized that I don't have any chocolate chips, but what I do have is a little bit of dark chocolate. So I'm gonna cut this up and put it in there. It's definitely not enough for like all of the cookies, but it'll be good for tonight. Okay, now we're gonna take our dough and our chocolate. I'm gonna set this down and mix them together. Okay, that blister that I just told you guys about a second ago is actually really starting to hurt. Okay, so this is definitely not fully mixed, but I don't want to like mix it all the way through because then there's just not going to be enough chocolate for the cookies that I'm going to roll from the top. So we're going to leave it as is. I'll have to get chocolate chips tomorrow and mix more in, but until then I'm just gonna leave it so that it's mixed in at the top. I'm gonna put this in the freezer so that it cools faster. Okay, well, that is enough of me rambling on about silly things. I am going to plop myself down on the couch and put Catherine the Great, it's just called the Great, back on while my dough cools, and then I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, you guys, it's been like 30 minutes, so let's go ahead and preheat to 350. I'm also gonna go ahead and pull it out of the freezer because I don't want it to get too cold.
Okay, y'all, let's roll some cookies.
If I can get this drawer out.
Look at this little baby cookie sheet. This is kind of a random thought, but when I moved in, the way that I decided to organize my kitchen was so that it was just like very similar and reminiscent to how my parents' kitchen was organized, so that it wouldn't be like couldn't find anything ever. And then like if I want to change it in the future, I will, but I don't know. If you're moving and you get overwhelmed when you're unpacking your kitchen about like where you should put things, just do what you know. All right, let's pop these suckers in the oven.
Oh shit, this is too low. Oh god. Okay, full send. Okay, y'all, it's actually been closer to 14 minutes now, and they still don't like technically look done, but I'm just gonna pull them out anyways. If they're a little gooey, that's okay. I did at like the 14-minute mark. Oh, well, now they look more done. What the heck? 2 seconds ago they didn't, but I moved them from the bottom rack to the top. They really should be in the middle, but don't forget to turn your oven off, y'all. I'm not gonna put her on blast, but someone I know, you know who you are, girl, forgets to turn the oven off all the time. It's okay though, we all make mistakes. You guys are balancing on my air fryer, but let's go ahead. They smell good. Give them a taste test. You gotta dunk them in milk, or when I was a kid and I used to be nannied by one of my mom's friends' mothers, she would let me dip my cookies in her coffee, and if you guys have never tried that, it's so good. It's good. I love oat milk. I love that it's good for me, better than like regular milk because of the lactose intolerant thing, but it tastes better when you dump cookies in real milk, I'm not gonna lie. Well guys, I think I am going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for baking with me today, and I will see you in the next vlog at the Red Bear. Bye!